This is interesting. Hey, hello, by the way. So I'm watching Busted Open. I don't know why I do this to myself. And it's called the Masterclass Spotting the It Factor. Now I already did a podcast. If you want to go back, and basically, it's been a month. The It Factor, right? And I guess I forgot what I said. I do these and I send them out. I don't even know, but I'm pretty much saying what makes a superstar. My whole thing is I don't have to be in the business, quote unquote, to know that person got it. When I saw Bianca Belair do that was it 450 splash at the Royal Rumble when she was still in NXT with that long braid, I said, that's it right there. I've been locked in ever since. That's it. She the one. Rhea Ripley just stepped into her it factor. Rhea Ripley's it just hit. She was walking around with it. She was fucking around with it. And she finally leaned into it. And what's that? Her sex appeal, the androgyny, is what got Rhea Ripley over. Prior to that, the bitch is boring. Hot take. I need to get sound effects. So, here's the thing. They call this the Masterclass. And it's Bully Ray. I forgot the guy that be going. Dave LaGreca and Tommy Dreamer. Listen, does Tommy Dreamer have some type of cognitive disorder? Or is he just doesn't fucking listen? The question was, what makes it it? This motherfucker is talking about, well, if I want somebody to do a drop kick and they do it, that's it. And then while he's going on and on and on, I'm reading the comments, and somebody just really hit it on the head. They said, Tommy Dreamer acts like he knows everything. He talks like he's some kind of high school guidance counselor. It's lame as fuck. I completely agree. Not to mention, he don't know what the fuck the it factor is. He don't got it. That's why. He don't got the it factor. Again, my perspective of the it factor is, it's more than whatever that person is signing up to, whether it's at the office or whether it's in pro wrestling. So to focus simply on pro wrestling as a person watching and what I want to watch, the it factor is not just doing wrestling moves. So if you come to that podcast, you'll see my comment. It's the look, sex appeal, gift of gab, confidence, the way a person commands a room, the way the person says a whole lot without saying anything. Example, Jade Cargill, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, and I also said about Rhea Ripley what I just said. Let me give you another example of the it factor. Angelina Jolie. First of all, she built like a flat board with big titties. No ass at all, okay? No hips, no nothing. With that being said, there's I forgot the name of the movie, but it'll come to my mind. Anyway, there's a movie with her and Antonio Banderas, okay? It's set in like the 1800s, and Antonio Banderas is playing a Cuban plantation owner. I know. So anyway, she playing this elusive, ingenue. Dressed in the 1800s, kind of picture the scene. Dressed in the 1800s, Cuban plantation. It's hot. He's running around speaking Spanish and smoldering, okay? Antonio Banderas is just oozing sex. Fucking Angelina Jolie's character, she got raven, long black hair. Angelina got the natural big red lips, right? Her bosoms are just exploding out of this dress. She's sitting there fanning herself in one scene. Antonio sees her. The character sees her. It's like they both just fucked right there on the screen. They're just oozing it. Okay? The movie's not even good. It's alright. But I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to watch a movie like this and these two get the fucking, that's it right there. It's better be some good looking people fucking on screen. Okay? I might sound vulgar and crazy, but I tell you what, a lot of times when it comes to movies, I don't watch PG-13 movies, especially horror movies, because it's a waste of time. If it's not like at least one sex scene in the movie, like what are we doing here? It's America. Where's the fucking, right? I don't watch porn, so let me see some fucking in the damn movie. Anyway, that's what it is. if I'm willing to sit for Original Sin, that's the movie. If I'm willing to sit here for 2 hours and listen to and her saying, then and they get the fucking, and I don't know what the plot is, that is called the it factor. Do you understand? They barely talked. She was just smoldering the whole movie. Kind of like even Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They was looking at each other like a majority of the movie like they was going to eat each other ass. Like Sukiyana. She was going to eat his ass and he was going to eat her ass. That's the whole movie. That's the it factor. Angelina Jolie has it. People want to look at her. She looks interesting. Right? That's it. When I turn on wrestling and I'm sitting there looking at Tiffany Stratton talking, she cute. Does she have it? I don't know. I think she's talented. She can wrestle. I don't think you could saddle a division on her back. Nia Jax, on the other hand, is the total opposite of a wrestler's body. She's gotten herself in shape. I like Nia Jax's body, especially when she dresses in her regular clothes outside of WWE. She knows how to put her clothes together and dress for her body. Nia is very beautiful. Her face card don't decline. She has sex appeal. She's even been dialing it up. She got her breast out. She got her lips puckered. She leaning into the camera. She's smoldering. She comes out. She exudes confidence. She's not hunched over. She's like, you know, I'm that bitch. You will deal with it. I am the queen. And now I am the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. All hail. She got her arms out. Who gonna beat me? Nobody. You look at Nia Jax. I watch a segment with Nia Jax in it. I don't be like, oh, here she goes. Especially since back in the day, I just knew somebody was about to get injured. So you was gonna watch to see if she was gonna fuck somebody up. Jade Cargill wrestled last night. Literally, she stands in the light, brings her muscles up, opens her hand. It's like magnificence personified. Don't nobody get built like that. Whoever put that together broke the mold. She has it. Fuck all that wrestling. Y'all thought she got the wrestling. That bitch, Jade Cargill, I already made a point. I'm not even going to go on to that. Y'all can listen to the podcast about that. That bitch should just go in there, do a scissors kick, and call it a day. She only need to do 2 moves and show that beautiful body and that beautiful face. That is it. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair just standing there commanding the room. She ain't even wrestling. Everybody looking to see what she doing. Where Bianca at? Naomi come out. Neon green, big beautiful afro, big old ass, chocolate skin, and we go up for it. That is the it factor. You know it's another it factor, Tommy Dreamer? Roman Reigns didn't say anything last night. Motherfuckers is going nuts. It reminded me, not that he's on that level yet. It reminded me of that it's now a meme, but there's a footage of Michael Jackson standing there. He didn't even start the concert yet. He's just standing there. And it's like complete chaos and pandemonium. Y'all remember that video game, State of Emergency? Listen, I only bought the game because it literally was people running all over the place and you had to figure out how to get out the game. That is, I think Rockstar made that game, State of Emergency. Just complete passing out. He just stood there. Roman Reigns came on the screen last night. Everyone saying OTC, OTC. He actually beat people up. He didn't even have to do that. Oh, what if they really wanted to rub it? Put him in the ring and just let him breathe. And motherfuckers was out there going completely ham. I loved it. I loved that for him. Especially since he went through the gauntlet. I love that for Roman Reigns today. That's the it factor. Now, if Roman Reigns was 100% Samoan, he wouldn't be as chiseled because their natural disposition, they're naturally, chubby people. So it's very hard for them to hold muscle because Jey Uso exercises frequently, but he cannot get that muscle tone that he's looking for, but he's in shape. Rikishi moves around that ring as if he's 100 pounds. But back in the day, y'all saw how big he was. All of them Samoans are built like that. They're healthy. When the it's just that natural genetic disposition don't allow them to get built. That Italian helped Roman really get that full, that mix of genetic build to him. I'm gonna see who take this all out of context. Jade Cargill, she's of Jamaican descent. She's of African descent. Let's not sit here and act like motherfucker. Look if Bobby Lashley's from Panamanian, African descent. He built like a damn brick, like a tank. Look how what Montez Ford did to his body. Built natural genetics. If you put your mind to it and see what your body could do, genetics is just genetics. That is also an it factor. That's why a lot of these fucking old heads don't know how to move on from what they used to know. They looking for Batista and shit. You're not getting Batista like that no more. There ain't no big Mexicans walking around like that. You got more Rey Mysterios. You ain't gonna get no Batistas. Okay? So I said all that to say this. This is why people don't ask old heads nothing. Because motherfuckers think they know every damn thing and they don't know nothing. I was also over there listening to the bro maniac and some other old dude going on and on and on about how it's terrible that the young people don't talk to us. And I saw some old ass wrestler, he was talking, bro, and bro, let me tell you, he was sitting at the table by himself, bro, and I went over to the table, bro, and I sat with him and he told me so many stories, bro. But these young wrestlers, bro, I can't believe it. Oh my God, bro, they don't want help. They don't want the old people doing nothing, bro. He was going in because I believe Mark Henry wants to come back to the WWE and kind of be a mentor. Here's the thing. Again, not to remind you of what I do. All I could do is empower people to do the right thing. Meanwhile, I have to empower myself a majority of the day to do the right thing. But I can't make nobody do shit. So if you see that I'm a legend, I got two fucking Hall of Fame rings, I know all of what's going to happen, the whoop, and you don't want to bring your ass over to ask me, what can I say? If I come to you and say, listen, I think if you move this way instead of this way, it's going to make that move explode, and you just like, yeah, alright, well, fuck it then. Fuck it. Like, why y'all running down the new generation? It's just like a bunch of people don't know how to let go. The boomers do it to the Gen X. Gen X do it to the millennials. Millennials, I think they doing it to the Gen Z, because I think everybody done skipped over us and just go straight to back and forth. It's like, back the fuck up and let people learn. He said something else, and I'm gonna leave it there. He was like, this is when people don't even know what human growth and development is in order to make your stupid ass point. When I was 3, bro, I learned to respect my elders, bro, and do what my elders told me to do, bro. And these guys, bro, they just don't respect their elders. Who's raising them, bro? You know what happens after you turn 3? You know what other milestones there are? You learn independence when you're 4, 5, and 6. This is when you're saying, no, I can do it. No. This is when you're pushing away and you want to learn. You might fall down, scrape your knee, bump your head, and then you come run back to mom, dad, and you say, oh, it hurt. And they're supposed to say, you know what, baby, that's all right. Go try it again. I'm going to stand right here. And when you ready to come and you want my assistance, I'm right here to help you. Eventually, they'll come over and say, listen, show me how to do it. You show them, you move the fuck on. But for the most part, bro, people got to learn. I never want nobody just on me because I know more than you, bro. Vince Russo, you talk about all the fantastic shit you do, just like Eric Bischoff, but your bitch ass don't talk about all the terrible shit you done did. That's why people avoid your fucking motor mouth ass. Eric Bischoff will go on and on and on about, oh my God, I beat WWE for 83 weeks. I watched a podcast, a documentary about Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan in Impact Wrestling, and the shit they did up in there literally mirrored WCW. Does Eric Bischoff talk about that? Nope. But he run down Tony Khan all day. And you know it's bad if I'm defending Tony Khan. Let the motherfucker learn. He learning. Vince had 50 years to do it. He had already 20 years under his belt when he got damn promotion and turned into a complete fuck fest. Let Tony Khan only got 5. Let him do what he got to do. These old heads need to back the fuck off. They don't be knowing what they talking about. Alright, I'm done. I spent 15 minutes going. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Deuces.